Hey guys, Sublord here, back in with another action figure review of what may possibly be the best figure from the DC Multiverse Teen Titans wave, and that is of course none other than Raven, the daughter of Trigon herself. This of course brought to us by the fine folks over at McFarlane Toys, and yeah, I really like this figure, but before we get too far ahead of ourselves, why don't we cut right to the chase and get to the taters of this review and take a look, see at all Raven has to offer in terms of accessories, starting off with this collectible trading card. Am I holding it upside down, or is that just the... oh, I think that's just the lighting on the picture. It wouldn't be the first time, but there you go. Throw that in your binder if you're a nerd like that. It said she does come with two Azarath Metreon Synthos hands. I think that's what she says, right? Azarath, that almost sounds like a combination of Astaroth and Lazarus. Like, that's a pretty black metal shiznit right there. But she comes with these. These are cool. I like these a lot. They're a little tricky to get on, so I'd recommend heating them before you pop them on. They do swap onto the wrist pegs there. And then, of course, she does come with the hockey puck display stand we're used to seeing with all McFarlane Toys releases. That didn't want to come off for a second there. And here she is. Here's Raven. I don't think she was slept on, but we got so many pretty decent DC Multiverse figures last year. I feel like a lot of people didn't include her on their top 10s, but I'd probably include her from mine, or on mine, I should say, because she's really cool. And I will say also, I just noticed this as I was getting ready to do this review, she's got like the Jack Skellington bow tie thing going on around her neck there with her little gem. So that's pretty cool. And I think she's got the gem on her forehead too if you lift her hood up a little bit. I would have liked a unhooded head, because I'm used to the early 2000s animated Teen Titans series where she pulled her hood down quite often. Good old Tara Strong putting in work as Raven in that series. She will always be Raven to me. And no, I'm not going to mention the Teen Titans Go BS. They can go join Craig in a creek somewhere. But either way, she does have one fist and one kind of open hand. I would have liked one of each for each side, but it is what it is. I think it's fine. So as far as articulation on her goes, she's got rotation in the head. Does look up and down a little bit of tilt. Really good face sculpt too. You can even see some of the hair beneath the hood, which is not very common with hooded characters. That said, her shoulders will go out. As far as the cape will allow, this one, they get about 2 notches out. They will also rotate forward and back. And then she does have that little cap in there, but not a ton of range. She does have bicep twist, double elbow. Works okay. We'll say the top joint is tighter than the bottom one. On both sides on mine. Your mileage may vary. And of course she has the ball hinge wrists. That'll hinge, rotate, and rotate there. As far as the torso goes, she can crunch forward pretty far. Not bad. Considering she's got boobages. Ooh. What the heck was that? So, is her belt like a separate piece? That's weird. I guess it's just a diaper kind of making noise, but she can crunch back. Not that far. This belt is a separate piece. Okay, that's exactly what's going on there. Be careful you don't get that unglued. I don't think mine is, but it does feel like it could pop off, so careful of that. She does tilt side to side pretty well, and she does have a rotation both in the diaphragm and in the waist, so you get plenty of range there. As far as the hips go, they will kick out, back down, forward, pretty far back. She's got a little tiny thigh cut, not a ton. And then she does have a double knee. No cliffs of Dover to speak of on this wave, really. Then she does have a ball hinge ankle that will rotate, hinge, and pivot. She does have a little toe joint, but it's pretty solid on both sides, so nothing to worry about there. But yeah, man, my favorite figure this wave, probably. I like Raven. Thought she was cool then. I still think she's cool now. Again, we're going to refrain from talking about Teen Titans Go here because that show is a unholy abomination that should never be brought up in conversation. So, there you go. Standing her up here. It's now time that we move right along and take a look at some size comparisons. First up, here is good old Raven, the daughter of Trigon herself, alongside a couple other figures from this Teen Titans wave. We have the Arsenal, the apprentice of the Green Arrow. Again, is that supposed to be Speedy or Red Arrow, just with a different name? I know the Arsenal is its own character from the CW stuff, but let me know about that one. Then we also have the only other female figure in this wave, Donna Troy, of course, the apprentice, sidekick, or potentially daughter of Wonder Woman. Alright, that's enough of that. Yeah, I think they look good together. Donna Troy being an Amazon, makes sense that she is taller than Raven. Bring in our two regulars, the Mythic Legion's Brother Manibelith. Kind of looks like she'd go with the evil wizards and stuff from Mythic Legion's looking at her next to him. And we also have the infamous Lemon Spawn, and it should be no question that, yeah, he's gonna tower over everyone here. So, with that being said, it's time now that we wrap things up with some final thoughts. Overall, and while it should be no surprise that good old Raven here is my favorite figure from this Teen Titans wave, and is potentially the best figure of the wave, I have to say that it would have been better if we got an alternate fist and open hand for the opposite sides, as well as an unhooded head with some glowy eyes and that glowy gem on her forehead. That said, I think the fine folks over at McFarlane Toys today, fine job on the daughter of Trigon here, and it makes me excited for when they eventually do get to a Trigon figure we can pair this Raven up with. So, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this review. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later.